Meet the dynamic CEO of Kocodluv Enterprise, the brains behind Koco Crunch snacks. Get ready for a story that blends resilience, creativity, and a dash of crunchiness. Hello and welcome to another episode of The Entrepreneur. My name is Esther Edichumwa, your host. Let's get into this wonderful story. I know you'll learn a lot from it. Hello, Marian.
Hello.
It's wonderful to finally get to meet you.
I know, it's been a long time.
I tell you, I know you're very busy because of the many tasks but you really are doing well, I must confess.
Thank you.
Because everywhere I pass on the social media, I meet your products and it tells that you're really doing something great. But can you please take us back how the journey began for you corporately? I mean, your PR, your media, can you take us back how you started and where you are now?
Yes, sir. Okay, so it's a long story, but in summary, okay, so this is me studying film production with NAFTI, formerly NAFTI. Now it's the Institute of Film and Television. So there's a linkage. So I'm an alumni of NAFTI, and after school I ended up with TV3, and then started doing some magic with some content production, and then I produced a lot of programs. I equipped myself more in the industry, and so I produced the Eziban.
Whoa!
Yes, Ezibana, that was my baby, you know. Wow. And then Asanka Delight. Wow! Yeah, which I took over from another producer. And then, of course, Ghana's Was Beautiful. We've been there, seen it through from day 1 till maybe season 8. Yes. And then, so we did a lot, you know, mentor, music. We've been on a lot of productions. So I was really like equipped with production issues. So for 15 years, I think I was like, I needed to explore more. I didn't want to stay at one place for a long time, and then I needed to move out and explore more. So I stepped out, but I actually started studying entrepreneur. Who is an entrepreneur? What will become of me someday if I'm no longer in the media? And so that's, you know, started gingering me and sparking me up to know more. So I had to take a course at GIMPA, just some certificate course, 3 months, to understand what entrepreneurship is all about. And that was when the idea came that I want to do something for myself. And so anytime I feel like I needed just to educate myself, I want to understand what is going on, I look at it and then I go and take a course. And then out of that I get some ideas on what to do. So where I am today was just because of curiosity. I want to become an entrepreneur. Then I understood it when I went to study, and then I started practicing, and then it's been one learning stage after the other. I'm still learning, you know, getting to a point where, you know, we are becoming, we are mastering the issue of business. Amazing.
Okay, so you mentioned TV3. Are you still with TV3?
No, I'm no longer with TV3. I'm with the Institute of Film and Television.
Oh, you've gone back to your alma mater.
Yes, I had to go and support with PR work to be able to get the school up and running as well. Yes, so I came back to support my school. Okay, so
you're still working and you're
managing my business.
Managing your business.
Right.
I know you said you wanted to be an entrepreneur.
Right.
Why not another part-time job but an entrepreneur? What excited you to step into that?
Yes, so what sparked this whole business idea, I always say that I sat down one day, you know, and I was asking myself questions. I remember I was just seated in a chair like that, just looking into thin air and asking myself, so Marian, where would you be someday if you are no longer there? If you are no longer in media, what are you doing? What exactly do you have? What skill do you have? I'm not good at selling like clothes. I'm not good at, you know, I see people come in, they are selling, but I'm not good at it. But I had some passion with my fingers. Okay, when I step into the kitchen, I will die. I can cook and everything, but I wasn't ready for cooking, mainstream cooking. So I said, well, let me just start something small. I really love plantain chips, and I used to buy some on the streets. Okay, but the packaging was that bad. I was also very particular. I don't know how that thing, or very particular. When I buy the chips, I'm like, wow, should I do on my package? Should I do on my... So why can't you give me fresh product? Why is it so bad? Why is the taste so bad? So I was always criticizing. And I said, well, it's a simple thing. It's a simple snack. But what is out there, I think it can be improved. And so what if I take it up and decide that I improve upon it? Okay, so I took it up and then started a small investment just to try. I said I was trying, yes, comedies. And then I invested like 1,000 cedis. Wow. Yes, into it. Bought a plantain, bought the pots, small pots, bought the ladle, bought salt, bought oil, small gallon oil. I just wanted to try something. And at that time, Grapona, I didn't know I could use gas, so I used charcoal. Oh. Yeah, so I had japa. Okay. Yes, so I had started using that one. Wow. And then I tried it.
Your ability has really suffered.
At that time, I wasn't even grating. I didn't know, so I was cutting. Wow. I thought they used to cut. Me, I didn't know. I didn't even go and do any research on it or read about it. Nothing. I said, oh, chips there. So I used to do it in the house, normal kitchen. So me too. I said I'll do some. So I'll fry. The thing is not getting crunchy because the thickness is not consistent. Exactly. So I was very bad. Lousy. It didn't come out well. I fry and I'll take it to the office. I'll go and share it for people. Then they'll eat. They'll get, madam, please stick to your production. This one there.
It's not for you.
It's not for you. I never gave up. I came back. And then I said, what am I doing wrong? Why is the outside chips crunchy? Why is it, there? So I remember that I had some small grater hidden somewhere. And I hadn't used it. I used to buy a lot of utensils. Maybe it's because my passion was in cooking, but I wasn't even using them. So I'll just be buying. So I remember I went to a trade fair, and these people, they do the samples of graters. So I bought one. I said, damn, I have it. So I went to pick it up, and then my life became easier. So then I realized that, oh, okay, I think this grater will help me a lot, and I did it. Then when I sent it back to the office, they tasted it. They said, oh man, it's nice. In fact, tomorrow bring another one. I said, sir. So I said, now I'm selling. I'm really selling. When I come, I'm very serious. Then my colleagues, so I started a business in the office. I'm doing production, then I come, then some of them will call me, man, I bring in something. So I said, yes. So I only do it on Saturdays because of
work.
Yes, because of work. And I take it to the office.
So you produce for the week?
Yes, I produce for the week. So I noticed that, okay, from about 50 cedis worth of plantain, it gets finished quickly. So I increased it to 100. Then I want to get finished quickly. So I was increasing until I got to a point where now I was 500 cedis worth of plantain. Wow. I said, hey.
So for only the office customers.
And I started involving a few friends. I'll just call by force, like, Esther, please, I'm bringing you chips. You have to buy. I started forcing people to, but they liked it and they came back. So I remember one of the breakthroughs was Christmas. I had all my friends calling. They said, okay, we used to order flour chips, but I think we want to also add plantain, your plantain chips. So they all, Christmas time, I had this. You want to this? So I started also getting hope from my colleagues, my friends who started. And then I saw that there was something good in this. Let me just be serious about it. And then I started.
So is that where it sparkled and no, this could be a very good business?
Yes, that was what gave me the idea, because I'd also gone to Gempa to study entrepreneurship and business management. I started adding what I'd learned, applying it, so that I don't make mistakes. So what are the business environment seek to see? What do you do in your business? What are the structures? So I started following the protocols, make sure you're branding, make sure you're this, make sure you're that. So then I had to get a small sticker. What will differentiate? We want to do differentiation from the market.
Okay, before it was in plain rubber as
yes, plain rubber. Then I wanted to differentiate. So I even named it Mari's Crunch. Okay. So it was Mari's Crunch. We're doing Mari's Crunch. I got, with a small thumbs up on it like that, which was good. So that's how we started playing around with the thing. I didn't get serious, so people are buying. Now I was packaging in big. I was so excited. So my weekends, always in the kitchen, I was there producing, stock it, and then I go and sell. No, until 2018, I formalized it and registered with the Registrar General Department. But the name changed because every name I take, every name I'll take is gone. 10 names so I sent to register. Maria's Crunch, it was somebody's name already registered in the system. So I had to dig. I used my initials, even mango, I did so many things. I said, hey, this business. Then I said, okay, Coco. Then I told the lady, please try Coco. Akosia, and I turned Akosia around because Akosia is my name. So Coco. And when I was listening, I said, Kocodluv, Coco Rasta, Coco. I said, okay, Kocodluv. Because I always make it with love. I make sure that this child is named as well. Okay, I'll name it Kocodluv. I told the registrar, please check for me. She says, oh, it's open. Available. You can have it.
Wow.
I said, okay. We go with Kocodluv.
Wow. And it's a special name. But when I saw it, I'm like, I was trying to wrap my mind around the name. Coco. This one doesn't have coconut in it. Then when I got your name, I'm like, does it have something to do with it? Okay, when I come, I'll find out.
It's Akosia.
And then the love. Okay, so now you've explained. You make it with love.
I make it with love.
Wow.
And when we're done and you see, I mean, when you taste it, and you go around, even how the process, exactly. You realize that yes, we take our time to do it. Yes.
And because you also love plantain, you do it the way you love it. That's amazing. What were the initial challenges when it started becoming, real business for you? Because now your production time is going to be extended, and you're working corporately too. What were the initial challenges and how were you able to overcome them?
Because I was in corporate, I mean, there was a lot of conflict. And my corporate was there before. I decided to go and add on this one. Exactly. So I don't want that to be a barrier to it. So I had to manage my time very, very well. And I just was doing it on weekends so that I don't conflict myself. But the challenge was when my hands was getting full. I was getting a lot of orders and then I wasn't having time. And I did this alone for 6 years. Whoa. Before I got somebody to come and assist me. Wow. Yes, I was alone for 6 years. Wow. And so that was when I realized that I needed hands. I got one lady to come and help me.
I'm coming. You go in there. I'm just looking at it. Getting the product, you go to the market and get it yourself. When you started?
Yes, I go to the market.
Come and wash.
I go to the market. I go and then actually source the plantains myself.
The same weekend?
Yes.
Wow.
I do it the same early morning. The plantains come very early in the morning. So I go to a grocery market early morning. I mean, I'd conscientized myself that is what I wanted to do. So I wasn't really tired about it, yes. So I go to the market, I source it, I look at it, and the kaya used to carry it, and then we all come. I buy my oils, and then I tried a few oils, and I got the right one, and that's what I wanted to use. Yeah, so I made sure that I bought the best. Even with salt, I had to get the right salt, because some salt, when you eat, it's not good for you. So I had to get the right salt to use. Wow. Yes, and so I did all these purchasing myself. Yes. Wow, and I was grating. All was grating, on the coal pot with charcoal.
This is pure passion and love. In fact, Kocodluv.
I know, yes. So the name always kind of encourages me and calms me down when I'm going off. I'm like, listen, don't give up.
So you talked about the challenges of conflicts with your work. Are there other challenges that you faced at the beginning?
Yes, financial challenges, of course. As you're growing the business, the demand is high. You want to make it better because the competitors are there. And then the other challenges too was staff. I hadn't gotten enough staff yet, but dedicated staff to be able to watch my back whilst I do other things. Yes. One of the big challenge is the sourcing of raw materials, plantains. It's tough. Wow. Because of the kind of product I wanted to bring out. I know what to say is just chips, yes, but when we go around and you see what is coming out, then you bear with me that I don't have to just use any kind of plantain. That's why I have to go there myself and then source. But sometimes you have the raw materials coming in and they are not so good. You have challenges, you have problems with the whole raw materials. But we're able to sail through, and it taught me a lot of lessons.
So how have you been able to tackle these challenges you've mentioned?
Yes, so with the packaging, of course, as you can see in front of you, a lot has gone into it. Then it means that I have to get a very good graphic designer to handle it for me, and then do something that will wow everybody, to differentiate me from others. And also for the sourcing, now I've been able to get a very good supplier, and we have discussed exactly how I want the plantains, so that when the trucks arrive, now I'm unable to go because of other engagements. I can't go, but she knows what we have signed or agreed. So if it comes and it's not good, I return it. That one, I don't compromise. I've returned a couple of plantains. I'll tell myself, listen, if it's better for me to return it than to use it and then waste money. So she knows what I want, and then she brings it. And then with the staffing too, yes, retention, I have to retain them, and so I have to make sure that I treat them well, so that I'll be able to retain them, and they'll also give me their support fully.
If you're still watching us, we are on the Kocodluv story. I want you to grab a tasty snack of your choice, and if I were you, I would look for Kocodluv, because I've read on the net that this snack, as you're seeing, has gone over the shores of Ghana. Stay tuned and get ready to know more about Marian Akosua. We'll get back to you. Hello and welcome back from that short commercial break. If you're just joining us, we are in an insightful conversation with Marian, the CEO of Kocodluv Enterprise. Let's get into the story. We're still discussing the solutions she found to her challenges.
So the other challenge was with packaging. Then when the business was growing, I wanted to also be seen and differentiated.
And match up on the market.
But you see, Ghana didn't have a lot of packaging options here. The prices were difficult, it was expensive, and so I was always praying that, God, come through for me. I need, have a good product, and I want it to be on the shelves of many supermarkets, but how do I get there? And so I remember that I went to airport to deliver to one particular lady. She was, she's a sweet woman, Auntie Amma. She sells at airport duty free, and she said she wanted to stock some of my products. But so I went to sample it with her, and she tasted it and it was like, it's nice. She even gave me the idea to create the kale spice. Yes, she just said it. So when I came, I thought through to what to do, and then I got it. When I got it, I went back to her and I said, can you taste? Is it working? So she told me, oh, okay, I'm actually getting my pouches from China. So I can add yours to mine. Give me your design, and then I will order something for you. Trust me, I was shocked. I was there, and then she says, okay, this is it. Can you coordinate? So we're coordinating it. Yes, I was surprised. She invested her own money. And gave me 10,000 worth of pouches. When it arrived, she went to Accra, we're warehouse in Accra, picked it up, and at my doorstep, she came to deliver to me. I've always wanted an opportunity to say thank you to her. I've said thank you to her several times. And she gave me the starting point of my packaging. And then I started making it. When the packaging came out, everybody was so excited. It wasn't this one, we've rebranded. But when it came out, trust me, it also gave me another value, and then the product started getting more. And so it's good to do something good, and try. If you're doing something good, someone sees it, you definitely get help.
And how did you sort the financial challenges out?
Yeah, so I had to work hard, and then make sure that you're getting more orders, because when you're producing more, the more quantities, the more money you're able to get it. And then because I'm giving you a premium products and premium quality, pricing, in terms of pricing, I'm not going to stick to what is out there. Of course. Yes, so my pricing was a little bit up. I thought I was even too expensive, but anytime I sell, it goes, because people really love the product and they saw the value in it, and so they were not really bothered about the price. as well. So through that, we're able to save some money. And then when I rebranded, this is a new branding that we have, the new pouches that we have, which I said because of China issues, we can't go back to China again. So I had to dig, look around a lot of packaging companies in Ghana here, and I found one. And then we started talking. They brought me samples, and I think I liked it. So, and
it looks yummy.
Yes, it came out and it's also getting a lot of attention and attraction. And people are asking how come. So I had to save. So I'm saving every time. You have to save for it's expensive, but you need to save it and get it done.
How many years now?
So formally, I mean, if I officialize it in 2018, and then from 2012 I started the product testing and sampling and everything. So I was starting from 2012 to date. That's about.
Wow.
Yeah, I started this product, but I mean, I didn't really want to just boom come out giddy. Every time I make sure that I get it right slowly.
Almost 12 years now.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
This is really
good. But it picked up when I got my FDA certification. Then now I started moving higher.
Then we cannot just go without you sharing your lessons and experiences with us. What are some of the lessons you've picked along the way this 12 years, especially the early stages when things were so hard, grating and all that?
Yeah.
What are some of the lessons?
So the lesson was taking care of this business very well. I saw a great opportunity in this business, and so I had to take care of it. And so I then resigned. I resigned not knowing how I was going to manage this, because I'm managing it and I get a little support because of my salary. I was able to invest it because there was no investments coming. And you know, when you start businesses, you need some money to grow. And there's no money coming. I didn't want to go for a bank loan, you know, to come and give me problems. So I had to resign, trusting that I'll be able to make it. So when I resigned, I said, wow. I resigned from media. That's when I resigned from TV3. Yes. Then I came to take care of it. And then I started getting people calling me and telling me that, hey, are you serious with what you're doing? Are you sure, you know, chips? But dear, plantain chips, how much are, you know? I said, oh, no. I know what I've done. I know the investment I've put in. I know the value of this business. So let me just go in. I gave it 100% attention. And I don't know how it all happened. Like, within our boom, just going there, I was getting a lot of attention, signing on to trade shows. I worked hard to make sure that my figures were attractive enough for investors to come in. And so then I joined Ghana Enterprise Agencies. They also, through training and all that, were able to support me with some facility, financial facility. So then it helped me to improve, because now technology was coming to play. So I needed to maximize technology in my business.
So why have you gone back to corporate?
Yes, I went back to corporate because I have established it. Okay. I had gotten staff, I had trained staff. They were well equipped to take care of the business. It won't be like me, but I had to go back because now the terrain was also a bit difficult. When you look at the entrepreneurial space, we are all fighting for the same market. And so the investment opportunities is there, but you know, it's not really enough for everybody. So you need to source more. But I studied PR. I still have my passion with media. And so I went to study PR because I also they have a lot of passion with me. And so when I study, I was there, and then I had a call that, your school wants to set up. It's the first PR office they have established. Wow. And then they felt that I should come and then support. So I went for interview. I went through the process, went for interview. I went to find my way to come and see me doing presentations and all that. And then they were like, okay, since you're an alumni, I mean, you understand us better and you can do it. So come and help us. And it's also because of the PR work I've done for my own business. So you could see it on my social media space. You could see it on, you know, what I'm doing in terms of my business. So then it reflected that you can help us. So let me go back and help alumni. It didn't really, you know, happen, but it was because I had established the business And I could also go back, sit back, and then now let others take care of it.
More time then.
Exactly. So I needed to also give the staff some space and confidence, so that I'll just be monitoring, making sure that they are following their protocols, and they've now built their confidence. If I'm not there, I can travel for 10 days and to handle it.
Have you experienced any setback that has really shot your business ahead? Like something that was supposed to hit you, but you were able to pick the lessons from it, and then it's rather became a stepping stone to move your business?
Yes. It's got to do with staff. Staffing is a big problem. I don't know how. I've had to change staff a couple of times, because sometimes when they come in, their mentality and attitude to work, you know, they don't know where I'm coming from and how I managed this in 6 years, and now today machines they don't get, now that they've even gotten it easy, you know, and no wahala. So one of the challenges had been my setback staff. But in all these, it doesn't break me. I make sure that I don't go too far with it, because then they become complacent. So as I go along, I get the new ones to freshen up, because the old ones become very, you know, stale and relaxed. So new, fresh ideas will come in, and then we keep going. After a while, if you think that you're not okay, we just cancel our contract, and then we get new and fresh souls who come and take care of the business. Okay, and then another setback, I'll say, has been the I always say it's a supply of raw materials, not getting the right raw materials. It got to a point I was so down, because I was like, when I'm come to order, I don't even know if I'm going to get it right. Yes. There are a lot of farmers around, and farmers, please listen to me, please. I know you are listening, but sometimes you really disappoint us. Let the plantains mature. Let them mature and sell it to us. But you don't come in and then sell something that at the end of the day you have gotten your money, but I lose. And so it was a big setback, especially at the lean season, when plantains are difficult to get. Yes. You see them now harvesting plantains that are not matured and selling it to us. And because we can't go directly to the farm gates and all that, it comes in and there's a bit of disappointment. So at some point I was like, then let me go and do, so I was saying that, okay, if plantains are not there, then I'll go into cocoyam. Cocoyams too are expensive. They are not seasonal, it's not there. Okay, then I want to do potatoes. Potatoes too has its own challenges. Okay, but in all these, I still encourage myself that I will make it. So I have to make sure that I get a backup to be able to support my business.
How do you manage your team?
Yeah, I told myself that, listen, if you want to get the best from your team, you have to massage their ego and also make them comfortable, but not too comfortable. My principles are there. They will tell you I'm very principled. They will tell you that, yes, I'm good because I sort them out. You know, they come and cry on me, big sister.
Madam must provide.
You know, big sister.
Even when you are crying, you have
I know, right? Margaret will come. So I am into sort it out, and then I can't leave them like that. Exactly. So whatever I'm eating, I eat with them. So I make sure that there's lunch provision for them, because they'll be standing on their feet the whole day, and they can't go out to go and eat. I don't want them to even go and eat something that will even affect their stomach. So we have a policy here that there's food. We cook and then we put it in the fridge. So when you come and warm what you want to eat. It's not every day, but when the opportunity is there.
Really helpful.
Yeah, it really helps them, and it also takes away some, you know, money extra. They don't have to spend on it as well. And I don't only deal with them as outsiders. I've taken them as sisters, and so I'm concerned about their life, their daily lives as well. And so I am concerned about it's okay with if they have marriage issues, they'll come and then tell me, we discuss it, and I advise them. You know, if it's about family issues, we all discuss it. We all can sit together and then we tell you that, listen, this lady is having a problem. We all advise ourselves. I even tell them, please advise me. Wow. And then yes, I always don't tell them that, advise me. Before you came, we had a meeting. I said, please, I need some advice. Because you said, you might not know. They have a lot of ideas. And then they will come and share. They'll tell you, madam, I listen to them. I said, okay, let's try it and see. So they always go and come. They always go and come.
What would be your advice to a youth watching you now, has a zeal of wanting to be in the entrepreneurial space? What would be your advice to them?
All right. So, my advice to aspiring entrepreneurs, to any corporate person who is still dilly-dallying, I can't move. Listen, be bold and come out. Do you have a vision? Stay true to your vision. If you are out there and you've started a business and you think that there's no hope in it, you haven't really sat down to look at your business plan properly. Sit down and plan it. Where do I want to go? What do I want to make different? It's all research, and it's all what will I do to be different? Differentiation. And when you are different and you stay true to your vision, trust me, you can make it. Make sure that your approach to things are flexible. Be ready to listen to ideas, and don't be in a hurry to explode. Like, me person me out, I want to be there. No. Watch. And what I've learned in the business world is that when that time is up for you to move to the next level, it is ready. It prepares you. That was why after 6 years of grating, it prepared me to do this. And then when I got to the next stage to move, I got now financial support. Then now the next, so you mature. When the time is right, it will be there. But you have to stay true to your vision. Don't cut corners. Don't be eager, opening in them. And then work hard. When you say work hard, it's not like 24/7 you are working. No, sleep, get some rest, but work hard, work smart. Yes, you have to work smart. You're working hard, and then be smart. So open your eyes, see what is happening, see the trends, and then follow it, and then be unique, be different. Okay, and then be ready to also come to those who have already gotten it.
Now the world is watching you. Yeah. Want to know what Kocodluv is all about and the line of products that you have.
Okay. So for us at Kocodluv, we are a snack processing company, and what we do is that we process plantains into snacks, plantain chips, and then through advertising we're able to reach our target audience. So we do the sweet ones, we have the sweet ones, we have the regular ones, and then we have the spicy ones. We also do cocoyam chips, and then we have coated peanuts as well. Amazing coated peanuts. The cocoyam chips is gone because it was hot cake just a few weeks ago, so it's gone. So basically that is what we do. We produce snacks for the market. And when you go on our social media handle at Kocodluv, which is on Facebook and Instagram, you get a lot of information. You should visit our website and then see the variety of products we have. We have the pouches, and we have some in containers, durable ones that you can travel along with. So that is what we do. So if you're looking for the best snacks, if you're looking for snacks to travel with, if you want to have your parties, your weddings, wherever and whatever that you're doing for yourself, if you want to enjoy it, please visit our website and follow our recipes on social media and know what goes perfectly with our chips and try your hands on it.
Marian, thank you so much for
sharing
your inspiring journey with us. In fact, I'm still amazed at your first 6 years doing it all alone.
Yeah.
And to our cherished viewers, please don't forget to always keep your dial right here. Stay tuned for more engaging interviews and stories that celebrate the spirit of entrepreneurship. And I know that you also get there. So we come your way again. Keep creating, keep dreaming, and of course, keep crunching. Thank you. Bye.